music, fade up graphic. Mic's in, ready dissolve camera 2. Cue talent dissolve. Fade out music.
Hello,
Two.
and welcome to Spartans Side Up, a cooking show that centers around what may be the most important meal of the day, breakfast. I'm Dakota Bush.
And I'm Matt Boyd.
Camera
Today
two,
we're
camera
bringing
two, camera
three
two.
different
No, I'm not.
delicious breakfast recipes.
All right, graphic out. Ready, camera 1. Take.
Beginning with Barbara Walsh and her big breakfast. Hello, Barbara. Tell us what you got cooking here today.
Well, like you said, I'm gonna make a big breakfast this morning.
All right,
We got
ready,
eggs,
Barbara's
we
big
got eggs,
breakfast.
We got eggs, everything you need to start your breakfast
I
off
put it on.
right. So first, you gotta get your proteins on the griddle. Set your griddle to about halfway, about 250.
Graphic
degrees.
out. Ready,
Lay the
camera
bad boys
3.
on. Hear that
Take.
sizzle? Wakes you up in the morning. And then they'll shrivel up right about almost immediately.
Ready, graphic 1. Or ready, camera 1.
Here we go.
Take.
Now, it's Barbara's big breakfast, so you named it after yourself. So obviously, how much does Barbara cook the Barbara's big breakfast?
Well, Barbara always cooks the barber's breakfast.
Yeah, we put it up already.
How often do I cook it? About once a week. It's a Sunday morning thing. As you'll see, it's pretty heavy in calories, but it's a nice special treat to cap off the week.
Well, I'm pretty skinny, Barbara, so I think all right, Barbara. Well, we'll be checking back with you in a little later.
Ready,
See,
camera 2.
how you're doing? Let's send things over to Dakota and her chef, who has a quick and easy way to start your morning.
Take.
Dakota.
Thanks,
Peyton
Matt. I'm
graphic.
here with Peyton Bailey. Peyton,
And take.
tell us what you're going to cook for us today. I wonder what it can be.
Graphic out.
So today I'm going to be making a smoothie, and it is the easiest way to get your day started. It's easy, it's quick, it's
A
fast,
smoothie.
and you can get all the nutrients that you need with any type of fruit that you need to make.
Take.
So, what's your favorite kind of smoothie when I make this?
I like berries, I guess.
Yeah.
So strawberries. I
Graphic
guess,
out.
I'm putting in there, bananas, blueberries.
So I also like to add a little bit of protein just so I can get, hit those max proteins you need to kind of get your day started. I also like to add a little almond milk instead of real milk because real milk kind of messes me up sometimes.
Calories too.
Yes.
Low cal.
Yep.
And what would you say the prep time is for this? It's looking like it doesn't take that long.
It
But
doesn't take long at all because it's super easy, it's super quick, and it's fast. So you just screw it on, put it in. There we go. So, would you like to try it?
of course, I'd love to try it.
Okay, awesome. Here we are. Thank you. Let me know what you think.
This is amazing. I'm going to have to use this before I go to the gym. Thanks so much, Peyton. Let's check back in with Matt and Barbara, who's been working on her big breakfast.
Ready, graphic.
So Barbara, how is our big breakfast coming along?
Well, we just put the bacon on the griddle. As you can see, we got a nice layer of bacon grease, and that will make sure nothing of our breakfast is going to stick to the griddle. Now, I got a good pancake mix going here,
I would take it,
and I use the pre-made kind, so you just have to add water. I also like to pretend like I made it from scratch. I recommend you do the same. Makes you a big hit at parties and
Ready, camera
breakfast.
3.
So you just
Take.
slap that on the grill.
Now, what's the real difference between pre-made and doing it from scratch? Exactly? Like, what's the difference?
I like to pretend there's no difference, but if you do it from scratch, you can really customize what you like, and make sure it's the exact taste that you like. In this case, you just get used to whatever the
Eggs
box
are cute,
size is. So
X.
once that's on there, you want to wait, and as soon as you see the bubbles and the edges will be dry, that is when your pancakes are done. It's going to take about a minute to a minute and a half. And while we got that going, we're going to get our eggs started.
Egg
So you crack that,
Put the egg recipe
and now get rid of the shells. Make sure there's nothing in
Camera.
there. You don't want to
Camera 1.
kill anyone with a stray shell. Grab your fork, whisk that around. Now, personally, for beginners, I think scrambled eggs is the easiest. You don't have to worry about breaking the yolk or, messing up your omelet. So you're gonna add some milk, and that will make it more dense and a little bit more flavorful. So you just eyeball it about 2 tablespoons per egg. Now I like to do 6 eggs.
Camera 3, maybe.
But I think
Why
it's
6 eggs,
impressive.
Barbara?
Well, because you can make your eggs last 2 weeks. And I think it's impressive. But if you're not up for the challenge, you can do as many as you like. And you can also share it with your family and friends. I mean, then they don't have to cook. And then, if you are feeling it spicy, we can add some crushed red pepper,
Egg recipe.
a little bit of water, as well as some onion powder. Now, if you don't like crushed red pepper or onion powder, totally fine. Don't add it in. You can add whatever you like in. You can add salt, pepper, nothing, but that's a little bit dry. So, but that's your choice. That's your choice. And then whisk that around again. Make sure it's well incorporated. I like to see the chili flakes, so I'm gonna add a little bit more.
I don't want to do 3 because it's like awkward.
Okay.
That's fine.
Then, right about now, yep, these
Oh,
pancakes are good to flip over.
fine.
No, we're not. But,
How many more minutes do you think we need?
you know, judging by the rawness, I say another 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You know, that's a lie. A minute. I'm really pushing it. But since we're impatient people, we're gonna add the eggs on anyways. Just add them to the other side. Breakfast should be speedy. If you get up in the morning, you don't want to wait that long. This isn't dinner. You gotta get it done quick.
Some people have to go to school, they have to go to work.
Maybe camera 1 again.
Quick, even with
Exactly. And the faster you keep the faster it's done, the faster you can eat it, the faster you don't have to look at it. So, the pancakes still do. It's like a double pancake.
Well, great. Can't wait to see the finished product. Now let's return to Dakota with our next breakfast recipe. Dakota?
Take
Thanks, Matt. I'm now here with Rachel Alley, who will
Rachel's thing.
be here to show us how to make a tasty and healthy morning treat. Rachel, what do you want to show us today?
So basically today I'm showing you a tasty bowl, and a lot of people don't know about this, but it's basically a way to eat fruit and granola without eating by itself. So basically, I wanted to share with my mom, my sister, and we went to First Watch. And I basically had it for the first time there, and I really liked it, so I decided to, try to make it myself.
And how did you find this recipe? Online or?
So at first I found it online, but it didn't really taste the same. So basically what I did is I searched up like a bunch of different recipes, and like I spent like a few days like mixing different like measurements of ingredients. So I found like the perfect recipe. And so the recipe I have tonight is actually what I kind of perfected myself.
Okay, so it's kind of made by you personally. All
Yeah,
right.
pretty much.
Let's see
So
what we got here.
basically, all you need to make the actual chia seed pudding is one of these cans of coconut milk. You get them literally anywhere, Target or Walmart. And you also want chia seeds, and these are actually not very hard to find. Like most grocery stores have them, but you just have to go in like the health food section. And then you need any type of sweetener, so that could be like honey, sugar, or vanilla like syrup. But I like agave syrup the best because that makes it taste the best that way. So basically, I put 1/4 cup of the chia seeds with 1 full can of this, and I usually just eyeball it. I just like squirt like agave in there, so you can see like I use a lot of it. So I would use like maybe a good like tablespoon of it each time, and that's basically it. So when you do that, you want to mix it all up, and the chia seeds don't really mix well with the coconut like milk because it's pretty thick. So you want to mix it up with a whisk really well for a good 5 minutes. You leave it out in the fridge for like a good 20 minutes to kind of freeze kind of fast. So then you put it in the fridge overnight. So I already have something here that I already put overnight. I can show you what it looks like when it's done. So it's literally just a pudding. Like it's nothing special. It's just coconut pudding with chia seeds. And even though the chia seeds are hard, since they're soaking in the coconut milk, they actually get like really like soft and sweet. So if you ever had tapioca, yeah, it's literally the same thing, but it's healthier.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the first thing I do is I just scoop, thank you. I just scoop in like a few spoonfuls. I would say this lasts like me like a few days. So I make a big batch and then it lasts me like 3 or 4 days if I have like enough fruits and everything.
What would you say the prep time is for that? Not.
Well, without, I would say the prep time with this is like really 5 minutes. Like my roommates have seen me make this like plenty of times. Like it really takes me no more than 5 minutes the night before. I put it in right before I go to sleep. When I wake up, like I just assemble it. So then I have a banana, one of my favorite fruits, and I actually worked at a smoothie shop for a year. So I get really good at chopping fruits really fast. So here's a little tip when you chop bananas. If you want to chop it pretty fast, you just put it on the top like this, and you spread it open and don't take the banana part out yet. So there you go.
I'm just amazed right now. I can't cook anything or cut anything. So
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I cook, and then so a lot of people, when they cut bananas, they take it out and they put it on the plate board, and I think that's the wrong idea because it starts sliding around. So what you want to do is actually leave it in the peel so it doesn't go anywhere, and you just chop down. You don't like do like that, and you just chop down, and you get like perfect slices. So you put the whole thing in there because why not? Bananas are good for you.
It tastes great.
They do taste great. Alright, and then I also have a few more of my favorite fruits because I really like fruits. We have strawberries. So I'll cut the strawberries up.
That's not how I cut strawberries.
Yeah, I also learned this at the smoothie shop. It looks pretty that way, so I'll put like 2 strawberries in there. And then I also have some raspberries, some blueberries, and that's pretty much it on the fruit part. As you can see, it looks really good. It's really colorful. And then also, I have granola, and my favorite granola has like dark chocolate and dark strawberries in it. I get this one all the time. I get it from Walmart. Just put that in there. And then this is pretty much it. This is basically the whole bowl, but say it's not sweet enough for you, I will just put either honey or agave syrup on it, and it's good to go. You want to take some?
I'd love to taste some. Everything in. Very good. I've never
Awesome.
tried this before either. You're gonna have to give me this recipe so
Yeah,
I
I
try to
will.
make it.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you, Rachel, and we'll be right back after this commercial for the big reveal, Barbara's big breakfast.
Fade to back. Cue commercial. Fade up commercial. Okay, so the first commercial fades out onto black, and then we're gonna go back to camera 1. Oh, yeah.
Do I need to click fade to black?
Okay, all right, stand by. Cue camera 1. Cue.
Welcome back. We've shown you some fantastic morning meals. Now it's time to take a taste of Barbara's Big Breakfast. Dakota, if you'd like to join me?
Yeah, of course.
I am very excited. You guys are privileged to enjoy this today. It is one of my best, I would say. So make sure it was cooked to perfection.
And then we're gonna have
And a big meal. We're gonna try first bacon.
I'll try the bacon.
Here, let's cheers to that.
Very good.
Oh, perfectly.
No fork for Barbara.
We do the pancakes.
Yes. Wow. There's just a lot of. There's so much. It's a big breakfast.
It is
so.
a big breakfast.
I'm glad you guys are
It's hard
enjoying
to
it.
talk and eat at the same
But there was the mishap with the pancakes, but I think despite their shape,
Yeah.
despite their
We
shape,
can
they
end it.
taste the same.
It really only took 1 more minute. So,
Yeah. I think the mishap didn't affect the way that they taste at all. They're perfectly cooked. They're moist.
And
I know
they're-
some people don't like that word, but they are.
That's to the viewers at home, even if you mess up, it's totally fine. Just keep going, and I promise Barbara's Big Breakfast will never lead you astray. It will always be a hit. Just push through, and don't worry about the shape of the pancakes.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us today while we went through all these different breakfast foods.
Thanks to our chefs, Barbara, Rachel, and Peyton. Until next time, good night.
Okay, fade back. Mic's out. All clear.
Should I end it?
All right, we're done.